my state, but the time has become quite short. Then two, I also consider that Southwest is usually the wisdom box of Nigeria. And Southwest originates the ideas that work and make Nigeria work when they meet as a group. And so I said, it might be better for me to bring the Southwest together for us to rub minds. I didn't come for campaign. Let me very sincerely thank the zonal chairman who facilitated this meeting on the instruction and advice of His Excellency the Governor of Oyo State. And I want to inform you that we are just coming from the Governor's Oxy call, and he's quite well disposed to our mission in the Southwest. Let me again very sincerely thank our host chairman, the chairman of PDP in Oyo State, who undertook to take the trouble to host all of us, Mr. Chairman. Thank you. And let me very sincerely also thank the chairman of Lagos State. In fact, I was wondering whether Lagos delegation will make it or not. But surprisingly, the Lagos delegation arrived before me. And the chairman of Ogun, my brother, I thank you. And when I look around and see all the chairmen here gathered, I think it gives me the impression that the decision for all of us to come together was a very wise decision. Let me also say that I have extra confidence when I look back and see the leaders sitting on this table. Honestly, this morning when I came and I saw my leader, my mentor, Alaji Tribe Oyedeku, I was so pleased that he's able to make it. And also Alaji Sakabalogu and my senior brother, Elder Blessing, and our former zonal vice chairman,
national chairman,
national vice chairman, and national chairman, brothers. And more so the former deputy governor of Ekiti, His Excellency Leka. Please, thank you very much for being here. Now, time is fast spent. You are going back to your respective places. I am going back to Abuja. So, normally what I do where I go is not to talk much, but to take input from the floor and respond to it. In which case it will be very interactive and we will understand ourselves better. But I'm sure that we are short of time. I will just make a brief presentation, then we round up. But I will be open at any time, any day. If there is any clarification, any group, any state would want, just inform the chairman. He will let me know. I will arrange for another meeting. Is that okay with us? PDP! PDP! It may interest you to know that I am convinced from what I know about Nigeria that the greatest challenge before us today is that we are a country in search of a nationhood. Hello? The second very critical challenge before us today is that we are a nation without a conscience. PDP! Power! Now, I want us to underscore the fact that a nation, like every other living thing, is organic. That is to say, it has to grow. You have to build it. You have to nourish it. You have to support it. You have to fertilize it. The problem we have today is that our nation refuses to grow. Hello? And the challenge, the solution we need to seek is why is our nation not growing? And let me tell you, some people may come and tell you the greatest problem today is insecurity, is economy, is this. Those are indices of a nation that is not growing. They are symptoms, they are not the problems. Those are evidences that there is something wrong with our foundation. Those are indications that there is something we need to address. PDP, are we flowing? Yes. Now, I will only address one of these problems from the perspective I know that Southwest is very, very concerned about. I know that most of our leaders from Southwest believe, and rightly so, that this country will not grow until it is restructured. Is it true? Yes. Now, what I will do today only, and I'll round up, is to expand our discussion on this restructuring. I am not such that will come and tell you I will restructure, no. I would want us to expand our discussion on this restructuring. One, at the time we are forming this union, I mean this country, Nigeria, there were extensive negotiations, extensive discussions, extensive constitutional conferences, extensive committee work, including the Wilkins Committee, before they arrive at the structure. They now say, okay, we can go together to form a country as a nation. Do you understand? Yes. Now, I want to expand again a little on this discussions and negotiations there. By 1953, Nigeria was ready for independence. But they not say they are not ready. And everything stepped down to wait for them. By 1957, Nigeria was ready for independence. The minority tribes across the country said, no, we can't go into this union. Why? Because the majority will dominate us. The colonial master said, okay, hold on. They set up Wilkins Commission to inquire into the affairs. And when they now recommended the solution to the affairs, they now have comfort to say, okay, we can go. And that was why we got independence in 1960. PDP! Now, because every component of the polity agreed, that was why the country started to grow. That was why we made progress in the First Republic. That was why the country took off and the world respected it. PDP! Now, an evidence that the country was growing and nothing could stop it under this agreement is that in 1963, the Midwestern region was created under a constitution. Hello? Hi. Everybody in the country agreed that we can create another region. And it followed the constitutional process, and the Midwestern region was created, which means the foundation for which the country was built on was actually growing. It was deep and solid. And so other things can fall on it, and you can put other blocks on it, and it will continue to grow. Will you create a state today? It's not possible, because the foundation is faulty. Now, we now left this side, and the military came. And the military now imposed the structure we are in today. Ask me first and foremost, what is wrong with the structure the military imposed? And I want to say that the military acted within their best judgment. They said, look, if we allow this regional arrangement, the country will split. So let us organize the country into states. Because there was no agreement to it, Because the people were not carried along, now they imposed it on the people and it could not work. That is why we are complaining today. PDP Southwest, the brain box of the nation. I want you to know that building consensus on a new foundation for national development is possible, and I can only be the architect. When I came to the Senate, became president of the Senate, it was crisis upon crisis, because that was the first civilian administration after the military. So everything was upside down. We couldn't just take off on the structure the military left. But the first state president came, he couldn't survive it, he was removed. The second one came, he couldn't survive it, he was removed. Then I came. I now know the solution. The solution is to build consensus across board. Get everybody on the table to agree on what works for all of us. And when they saw that I had no personal agenda or regional agenda, everybody joined hands with me and we stabilized the round of applause for our where the ceiling was, when I met it and stabilized it, is where Nigeria is today. And I am saying, partner with me, let us stabilize Nigeria. One thing I will tell you is that whoever, if you impose a structure, if you impose a policy without carrying the people along, without getting everybody to agree on what works, it will not work. It's an exercise in futility. But it is not an act available to many. The peculiar thing I have to bring on the table, the very unique thing I am offering, is that I'm a consensus builder. And therefore, I qualify for the only and one only best nation builder that Nigeria needs now. I am not one of those regular politicians that may come to tell you, I will do this, I will do that. But whatever I tell you that I will do, I will tell you how I will do it. No single person, no small group of people that can get Nigeria working again without others. Yeah. And you have to earn the confidence of the people before they can follow you. I am that one Nigerian that will earn the confidence of the North, that will earn the confidence of the South, that will earn the confidence of the East, that will earn the confidence of every segment of the Nigerian society. They will trust me, and I will build consensus on what works for all of us. I will then set up a new foundation for Nigeria, and we build a new Nigeria. If you ask me, what really are we talking about? Restructuring for what? Rebuilding for what? We have to set up this new foundation to guarantee growth, to guarantee peace, to guarantee prosperity, and above all, to inspire patriotism, without which you cannot build a nation. Trust me, my brothers from Southwest. Put your confidence in me. Partner with me. We will lay a new foundation that will grow Nigeria on the path of growth, prosperity, and peace. Thank you.